Welcome back to my channel. So I'm about to make some caramel apple with nuts. I'll be using these caramel bites for the apples. I have the already clean apples. I have the peanuts. And I'll be using the hazelnut creamer. I'm going to start off by adding 1 bag of caramel bites. I turned this pot to medium heat, medium high. I'm going to take some butter flavored spray, and I'm going to use this thing here to set my thing on. But I'm going to spray this first because I'm dealing with caramel, you know. Make a little bit of a mess, but it's okay. Now I want to add in caramel cooks really quick, and then these are the bites. So stir it a little bit until it melts down a little bit. Then you want to add another bag. Make sure you have this on medium, not medium high. And you just pour in a little bit at a time with this hazelnut. You don't want your caramel to be too watery, and you don't want it to be too thick. This is really good. This is the season for caramel apples. and the red traditional candy apples, even though we eat it more often because we serve it now at birthday parties, at basically any and every holiday. So I want to cover 1.5 apples, so I want to make sure that I have enough caramel melted. I'm going to just show you the consistency of it that is melting. The apples that I'm using is Granny Smith, as I showed before. They are more on a medium side. Each time you pour in a bag, you want to pour some in there so it won't burn your caramel. You can't walk away too far with caramel on the stove. You have to treat it like how you would with chocolate. Okay. Keep giving it a stir. This is the very easy method instead of making it from scratch. And I remember showing you a video once before on how to do it this way. It's still not enough to cover 1.5. This is the 4th bag. Okay, guys. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the consistency now of it. So it has melted a lot, but it still has to be melted fully, completely, to have that smooth finish. Remember, this is the easy way. Like I said, even the homemade caramel is really easy too. You just gotta know what to use and how much of it. This right here, you pretty much don't have to do too much measurements or use too much stuff to make the caramel. I generally use this because it gives it an extra kick to that caramel taste, as well as the peanuts that I'll be using for today. Okay, it's just about done. I'm ready to dip the apples. Show you the consistency of it. Bring it a little bit closer. Just about. Okay, after it's nice and soft, you will want to turn the burner off and let this caramel sit for a couple minutes so it can thicken a little bit. You want it to be almost like how this is. Okay. Okay. Now you want to grab an apple and you want to dip the apple right into the caramel. As so. Drip all the excess off, but do you see how thick it is? If it's still runny and you don't allow it to sit for a minute or two, then it'll be runny and that caramel will run right off the apple. So you want to get all the excess off the apple. And I generally just scrape the excess off just like that and twirl it. You can twirl it, you know, to help it. But the whole apple is covered. Then I take the bowl of nuts, set it on there. Bam. Start from the very bottom and work your way, twisting the apple in circles until you get each part covered. Now some people like it halfway, some people only like the bottom, but however you want to do it, or however the customer or whoever like them, you know, request it. So once you've done that, set the apple flat, push down just a little bit to give it a plate so it can sit steady. And I'm just taking it over to the placemat and I'm going to bring another apple over to repeat the same step. Sometimes you just have to rewarm this caramel because it's easy to get hard. But like I said, you don't want it runny. Just shaking all the excess off. Take it and scrape it. Swirl. And be really careful so you don't get caramel all over the place. See that? Set it on there. Twist it. I seen somebody patting it on there. Like, what in the world? They got their bare hands all over somebody's apple that they grate take and bite into. You know? That's weird. Yeah, you just want to pat it really good on there. Any spots is caramel, so it's going to stick. Okay? Push it down so it can have a foundation. You see that? Alright, I'm going to do it one more time. And then I'm going to continue on, and then I'll show you the final process. Make sure you cover that whole apple. Swirl it around. That. Turn it around. Start from the bottom and work your way up. Make sure each side is covered. I like this bowl because it's lightweight. You don't want to be doing all of this and having a heavy bowl. Just observe the apple. Make sure it's covered all around. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and finish up. Okay. End results. That caramelized apple. Some of them are fully covered and some of them not. Okay, this is one way that you can package them. These are like for custom orders, like, you know, like a event, party, something like that, anniversary. Okay, so their colors are blue and silver, so I just did the accessories with the silver with the bling and then the blue little ribbon to go on there. But these are round boxes, so these are for a customer. Okay, and so these are packaged more like a festive type look, fall. So I'm gonna be selling these. Okay, so you can do it any kind of fun way. You can do it at home with your children, or just make it for a snack. However you want to do it. I'm not sure if people still give away apples for Halloween or not. I know it used to be like that when I was a child. We used to always have a candy apple in our trick-or-treat bag. So here's the finished results. Thanks for watching.